I tell people Alipearl is my favorite company, I am not kidding. I've ordered from them 4 times this year alone. So I was so hyped up when they hit me up for this review. Let's get into it. In the box came an edge brush, a wig cap, a guide on how to wash and care for your wig, an edge scarf, and this little baggie to put your wig in. The wig that was sent to me was in 180% density, 5x5, deep wave, 22-inch unit with an HD lace in a size small. That was a mouthful. What's crazy is that I have this exact wig unsponsored version. Like, I bought this wig back in October for my birthday and I never made a video about it, but now that I got this wig, I'm thinking about doing a video where I show a side-by-side comparison of the unsponsored wig versus the sponsored wig, because people always say that sponsored hair gets, the sponsored hair is always better than what they send to us regular people. I'm trying this wig on so y'all can see how it looks straight out the box. In the previous clip, you guys saw that there are 3 combs, 2 on each side and 1 in the back, and also the bra strap. And remember, I got this in a size small. If you have a small head, it's perfect for you because it fit, and all I did was add an elastic band. And if I truly didn't want it to add any got-to-be or any type of freeze spray to the front of my unit, I'm perfectly fine. Like, it holds, it's perfect. The size small is true to size, so get the size of your head. So if you're a medium, get a medium, large, get a large. Straight out the box, there's no smell. The length is a true 22-inch. There's barely any shedding. The HD lace is a true HD lace because you can barely see anything. There are knots though, so you have to bleach the knots, but the HD lace is there and it's popping, and the curls are absolutely beautiful. I did bleach the knots. I used BW2 powder and 30 volume developer. These knots were stubborn, I'll tell you that. I let it sit for about 20 minutes and then another 5 minutes, I believe, and the knots were still there. They bleached a little bit, but you might have to do a little longer. I got scared after 25 minutes and just washed them out. To wash the unit, I just used regular old shampoo. I washed both the closure and the actual hair. One thing about this hair, when I washed it, the water was clear. There was no dye or anything coming from it. After washing the unit, I let the hair deep condition in silicone mix. I usually let it sit for at least an hour, sometimes overnight, and I let purple shampoo sit on the closure just to get rid of any brassiness. It's easier for me to do someone else's hair versus doing my own hair, which is why I do 99% of my customizations on the mannequin head. I pluck it up real good, and then I lay some slight baby hairs. Then I use my edge wax to slick up the front, and last I use the hot comb just to bring everything together and make it look uniform, get rid of any flyaways. I'm about to expose myself, but this is my braid pattern. I just have like 8 braids going straight back. I still don't have no edges, so don't worry about that. I'm still going bald at the end of this year, so video coming soon. I do straight backs, and even though these braids look raggedy, I just did them. Like, these are fresh braids. I sew elastic bands on all my units, and elastic bands are lifesavers. Make sure you measure correctly or else you will have headaches from it being too tight. I usually measure it loose and then take off 2 inches, and that's perfect for me. It doesn't give any headaches, but yeah, it's tight enough that the unit stays on my head all day and it goes nowhere, even without glue. I told y'all this wig could be glueless. It's absolutely beautiful, and that HD lace is HDing, okay? I remember I told you guys that I have the same unit. The unit that I have is not HD. In my comparison video, you'll see all that, but the unit I have is not HD. And I'm converted. Like, if it's not HD lace, I don't want it. It's just a pack. decided to switch up the part because TikTok had me thinking that I could rock a C-curved type of part, but something about a straight part just does something to me. So I had to just go back to what I know.
Purchase your tracks today.
So now that we got that together, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this lace, cut it up. I had to be very careful because my baby hairs were already laid, so I had to make sure I didn't cut any of the baby hairs off. But after I got to cutting it off, it looked like I didn't even have to use any glue. Like, it looks perfect. This is my favorite mousse, only because it smells good, and I'm using it to blend in my little baby hairs and the wig's baby hairs because I have the hair that sits low on my hairline, so I have the little baby hairs, so I have to lay everything down and make it seamless. I use water in a spray bottle with some conditioner to flatten the hair out, and then I use a Denman brush to just bring all the curls together, and then voila! This hair is everything, you guys. As I'm doing this voice recording, I have the hair in my hair. It's been like 2 weeks. I do not play when it comes to my videos. If it's sponsored hair, I'm not gonna wear it for 30 minutes and tell you it's good hair. I need to tell y'all how it is, and I sleep with my units. So let me tell you the good about this hair. So it's long, luscious, beautiful. I get compliments on it. It's true to length. It's very nice curly hair. Now, it's curly hair, so there's some maintenance involved. It sheds, but you just gotta leave it alone. Don't touch it. So if you don't touch it, you don't got no shedding. The way I maintain the hair is every night I braid it up. If you want, you can take it off. I just choose to keep mine on because I don't like playing with my baby hairs every day because, you know, like I said, I have my baby hairs out. So I leave mine on. I do 2 braids on the left and the right side, and I put a scarf on. I use the scarf that came with the wig. And I wake up in the morning and I'm perfectly fine. It doesn't move. You don't need any spray. If you want spray, feel free. But I work in the sun, so I choose not to use spray, or else the spray will just melt off of my face. Next, I water it down every 2 to 3 days just so I can avoid any matting or anything like that, and to keep it luscious. I use that same mousse to tame any flyaways, and I co-wash the hair once a week. So once a week I take the whole thing off of my head and I just deep condition it real good, and then I pop it on the next morning and we're good to go. I give this hair a 9.5 out of 10 just because there's a little bit of maintenance involved, but this is perfect, beautiful hair. And don't forget to subscribe. I have my comparison video coming soon, and also let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know, okay? Thank you for watching. It's Tami the Creator, y'all.